Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Isle of Skye. So, it has been a year since I've Gamesplaned Isle of Skye. What do I think of it? More importantly, have I played it? The answer is yes, I have had a game of it. The answer is yes, I did lose dismally when we did have a game. It's been a little while since that game, but I did play it. From memory, I liked it last time that I played it, and look, I still think it's good. I think that it deserves some form of expansion, and I believe an expansion's coming fairly soon, if it's not already out. I haven't gone looking for it, but I think that an expansion will do this game a lot of favours. Simply because it will change the things, I'm assuming, will change the things that we're working towards building with each time we build. My experience with playing this game has mostly been as a two-player experience. I have played it with the higher play count a couple of times, but mostly it's been as a two-player experience. I think that it depends very heavily on what is set along the top as the things that you're trying to get to by the end of the game, to what you're trying to do. It really heavily changes how the game plays. I think that some combinations play a lot better, a lot easier, probably a lot easier rather than better, than other combinations, so you end up with much higher scores from those combinations. What I've noticed is that with some combinations it's possible to sit back and really work on that first thing, knowing it's going to get scored heavily at the end, and getting really super high points for that first thing without really having many points through the rest of the game, and still come through as the winner of the game overall. And look, I think that's a viable attitude to take with this game. I really think that there's some wonder in playing this one, that there's enough things going on, and there's enough different things that even if you've played the game a number of times before and you kind of understand what you're doing, you're still really working hard at getting the appropriate things that are going to get you points, rather than just focusing on, oh, what's going to get me points this turn. I think that's what this game has going for it. Look, I think this is a really wonderful game still. I do think that it's worth a look at still. There is a new expansion coming out, so I'm assuming that expansion will enable you to grow what you're doing a lot more than you're currently doing. I haven't looked at what's in that expansion, but I'm making that assumption. If I was doing the expansion of this game, I would be making the things that are going to give points, give a lot more of them. I'd find some other things to give points and put some more cards in. But that's just me. And look, I think that we'll find that the expansion works really well and lets this game grow for those who have got a bit old with this one. Once again, I've said this so many times before, but I'll say it again. I think that this one's fallen into that same realm as games that are really good when they first come out, and then kind of they disappear. People stop talking about them, people stop playing them, simply because they're a little bit old. Having said that, this one is only a couple of years old, and look, it's a viable game, it's a really good game, and I really strongly, heavily suggest to everyone who owns this game, who owns any of these games that are behind me, to get them back to the table, get them back more often. I know that I'm talking to you, and I don't necessarily take that advice myself, but I do try. I try to get these games back to the table, and I think that this is a worthwhile one to get there. It's sitting high in my rankings, and it's a worthwhile game to play a lot and really get your head around. So look, I'll leave that with you to go back and have a look at my original Gamesplay from a year ago and see what you think of it. Comment below if you dislike this game, or if you think that I've missed stuff in the Gamesplay. That's absolutely fine. Please comment below so that we can all see and have a conversation about whether this is a worthwhile game, just as majority of these games behind me are worthwhile games. Look, I'll leave it there. Please, if you have any games that you'd like to be Gamesplaying, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to see what games I've been playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm Gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.